I was recruited to the army in 1996. So now I have 3 years in the army. All my friends, all my lovely friends that we were together, all some were died.
I was contributed to army since 1997. I was wounded on my legs.
3 uncles are died because of war, plus 2 brothers.
I was recruited in army in 1996. I'm only 13 years old.
Well, the problem is that if the war is there, they cannot be a very good school and they cannot cultivate a crop.
Kadong ma charan da yes. Ba ko no ka ba je ka jaya lu. Kene ngui na ni guje. Tang ko tong won chi ga liu long ko ma charan nen chan na ga de. Ba chu ga long.
So now you've been selected to go for the conference in Nairobi. You'll meet with other children from different parts of southern Sudan. What will you tell them?
Yeah, whenever I meet them, I welcome them and call them my friends, and also shake our hands and talk on behalf of peace. In order the war must be stopped.
Welcome to the FutureSearch Conference on children of southern part of Sudan. This FutureSearch is about children and what each one of us can do to realize the aspirations and dreams of these children.
And with these words, Sharad Sapra, Chief of Operations and Coordinator for UNICEF in South Sudan, launches a meeting unprecedented in the 40-plus year history of this war-ravaged region. In the room are Southern Sudanese men and women, residents and exiles, including educators and academics, health professionals, tribal chiefs and elders, women leaders, NGO staff, lawyers, administrators, and journalists, come to meet with the war's helpless victims, the children. Never before have so many influential Southern Sudanese given their undivided attention to the fate of children, in the presence of the children themselves. This is the second of 2 interactive FutureSearch conferences, bringing into dialogue those interested in the fate of Southern Sudanese children. The unique FutureSearch format enables productive planning across boundaries of age, geography, culture, language, and occupation. A children's FutureSearch has already taken place. Now, over the next few days, adults and youngsters together will cooperate to recount their shared history, discuss relative world trends, visualize a desired future, and plan to improve children's lives. For the first time, they will act from a shared framework of mutual understanding.
On the eve of the next millennium, and on the observation of the 10th anniversary of the coming into force of the Convention on the Rights of the Child, I invite you all to make this conference a memorable milestone on the timeline of the children.
Since their focus is the children, the story actually begins 4 days earlier with the children's own FutureSearch.
I was breastfed with tears and blood. Oh, poor me. In other families, birds sing melodies of peace, joy, and love at dawn. And while my mom sings, my brother is there, my sister is there. When shall I see my home again? When shall I see my beautiful land? I will never forget my home.
They came to Nairobi from the Nuba Mountains, Upper Nile, Bahr el Ghazal, Equatoria, Yambio, and Kakuma refugee camp in Kenya, from many tribes, including longtime rivals the Dinka and Nuer. Most live in small agricultural villages, where ongoing wars have denied them basics like food, shelter, and clean water, let alone electricity, roads, and transportation. Until a recent demobilization, many were forced to serve as soldiers. Their schools were destroyed, and those who can manage it study under trees with volunteer teachers. Now UNICEF has airlifted them to Lokichokio, Kenya, where they board a plane for Nairobi. Most are seeing a wider world for the first time: hotel rooms, TVs, telephones. Strangers a short time ago, they opened the conference singing songs and reading poems, weaving a common tapestry of suffering mixed with hope for the future.
My freedom is lost because of the war. My parents are suffering because of the war. My education is functionless because of the war.
For peace and justice, justice is what we need. Hallelujah! For peace and justice, justice is what we need.
Okay, we're going to keep doing this until we are sure everybody understands.
The Future Search begins with a sharing of purpose. While many speak English, the teachers provide translation into several languages and dialects. The facilitators take 40 minutes to ensure that, despite cultural barriers, all the young people realize that the future belongs to them.
My name is Alice Gordon Tigan. I came from Yambio country. I came here for the reason FutureSearch Conference.
The reason why I come here, I come to ask you why I was born in Go until I go in.
For me, what is it? What I want our Sudan to be like.
They create a shared history from the early 80s, when the oldest among them were born, to the present, writing important milestones on a timeline on the wall. They soon see that all of their lives were marked by conflict, hunger, disease, and the death of loved ones. The next morning, the children divide themselves into small groups that include at least one child from each region and tribe in attendance. Together, they develop a portrait of the present, what their lives are like today.
What about medicine?
Medicine?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a good idea. Yeah, like there's no medicine. Our people are dying due to lack of medicine.
Yeah.
There's no doctors and there's no
School? The school.
They report to one another.
Yeah, many children are dying because of war. We Southern Sudanese, we are suffering a lot because we have no production of sufficient food.
Some people, they die because of anger.
There's no transport now. He went to go to Kakuma. He just walked by footing without any transport.